For 7 months in 2017, Barrington native Sean Spicer served as the press secretary for President Trump. Patrick spoke with Sean Spicer this week about why he thinks the president decided not to attend the inauguration, and also about Mr. Trump being silenced on many social media platforms. This is the interview you'll see only on 12.
Why do you think President Trump is going to skip the inauguration? I mean, you know him personally. He's only the 4th president ever to do this and first to do it in more than 150 years.
You know, that's a good question. I think that he's clearly hasn't, taken the election well and doesn't want to sit there and watch somebody else come in that defeats him. I mean, the Trump brand, according to him, is all about winning and being tough. And I think in a situation where you're clearly not the winner is not something that he's ever been accustomed to or welcome. So, I just think for him, it's not something that he thinks suits his personal brand.
Is there anybody that could tell him, Mr. Trump, can you just please be a graceful loser in this instance, or do you just nobody tell him anything?
Look, I think one of the biggest myths about President Trump is that people, that he doesn't get that kind of advice. He gets it. Sometimes he takes it and sometimes he doesn't. But I know that there are several people around him who have done that. Look, I'll be honest with you. Over what we've seen over the last 60 days, I frankly don't know that Joe Biden wants him there. And so as long as we have that peaceful transfer of power where we as a country, not just internally but externally to the rest of the world, show that we hand over power in a peaceful way, then that's what counts the most.
So within the last few weeks, Sean, the president had most of his social media privileges taken away by Twitter and Facebook, other platforms as well, mostly because of the claims of a rigged election and voter fraud. So what are your thoughts on his social media silencing?
It's a topic that we discuss on my show almost every night. I think whether or not you like President Trump or not, this is a very dangerous precedent to set, to start to say that we're going to cancel out folks, we're going to deplatform them. With respect to Twitter in particular, the argument's always been if you don't like Twitter, go somewhere else, build a better platform. And Parler went out and did that, and then they deplatformed them. They took them out of the App Store. Amazon Web Services said that we're not even allowed you to host it anymore. We've gotten to a point now where we start to say, if we don't like you, then we cancel you out. Pat, I've said a long time, it used to be that you would say, I disagree with what you're saying, but I'm going to fight for your right to say it. That was the American motto with respect to the First Amendment. We've now changed that to, I disagree with what you say, and I'm going to cancel you out. I just think it's a very dangerous slope to be sliding down.
Now, a few weeks ago, Twitter cited rules violations as the reason why they took the president's Twitter account down, including civic integrity, writing, "You may not use Twitter's services for the purpose of manipulating or interfering in elections or other civic processes." That includes posting or sharing content that may suppress participation or mislead people about when, where, or how to participate in a civic process. And Apple CEO Tim Cook had this to say about suspending the app Parler. "There's no place on our platform for threats of violence and illegal activity. Parler has not taken adequate measures to address the proliferation of these threats to people's safety."
And stay with 12 News throughout the day for all of your presidential inauguration coverage. Now, today there's no noon newscast because we'll be airing the ceremony live here on WPRI 12 in Fox Providence and streaming it live on WPRI.com.